Good morning, people. My name is Abdulwahed Buallay and this is my friend Saad Alhiddi.
And today in this video we're working on the computer system course in Bahrain Polytechnic for Raspberry Pi project. Let's try to open it together and see the components.
So this is our main component, Raspberry Pi Model 3. Okay. And here the main charger for the component. Also including mouse, USB mouse, laser mouse, as it shows. Also, let's see what we have in the box. We have a keyboard. Also USB keyboard, nice and white keyboard. And let's see what we have here. Here I have the HDMI cable. It's new as it's shown. And we have here another connector to our charger. And we don't need it also. And that's it. Also we have here the manual book, but
Are we gonna read that?
no one uses. So let's go. Let's carry on. Hello guys, this is the Raspberry Pi 3. The color is white and big, have a beautiful nice design. So now I will show you the main part and the main components of the device that we will use now. This is the device, and here we can plug our power cable and the HDMI cable. And this is the input or output for audio connections. Here we have 4 USB ports. We will use it for mouse and keyboard, etc. And this is the RJ45 connectors port. We will use it to connect the network cable. Here we have the SD memory card port. And now we will plug the memory, as you can see here. We plug the memory properly, as I think, and that's it.
Let's try it.
So now we're gonna plug our connection and our cables. This is the mouse, USB mouse. It's a new one. As it's shown, we're going to plug it here in the USB port. Also, we're going to plug the keyboard and actually we have to plug the power adapter so it can work. Where is the adapter board? This is the power adapter board, and we're gonna plug it here. It's inside. And finally, we have to plug the HDMI cable. It is shown here. It's too short cable. So we are not going to use it. That's it. Okay. So now we are plugging the HDMI cable. Because we have a short cable, we will use our cable here, as it's shown. And also we use our TV here, because we don't have a PC monitor.
For Raspberry Pi project for computer system, we choose Raspberry Pi AirPlay receiver. Why we choose this one? Because we want to have fun, at least for one project. At least we have fun when we work. Raspberry Pi Air receiver. It's kind of simple. It requires Raspberry Pi 2 or 3, micro SD card, network connection, speakers, AirPlay, enabled device like iPhone, for example, and it's optional Raspberry Pi case, which we already have. This is the desktop for Raspberry Pi. You can see here the menu button. We have all the list, game, internet, office, programming, help, everything. This one is the web browser. We won't use it right now. File management, terminal, those some applications, and those are very familiar for everyone. Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and the sound volume. Here the percentage is the process we use for the Raspberry Pi are using right now. So every time I'm opening something, like you see it's turning high. First of all, we have to connect it to our home Wi-Fi for the internet, and then we have to open the terminal. Now basically, Raspberry Pi is using Linux coding, so it's if you're using Linux, this will be very familiar. Before we start, we have to update the Raspberry Pi and upgrade it. So we have to talk to the terminal, to the console, by using sudo apt-get and update. Then we press enter. The second comment for the console is the same like the first one, but this time is upgrade.
Explain how to implement AirPlay receiver on Kodi using a Raspberry Pi. So now we'll turn on our Raspberry Pi into an AirPlay receiver. So first thing, you have to go to the settings. As you see, that setting button here. Click on it. Search for service settings. This is the device name. Our device name is Kodi. It's a system. Announce service to other system. This is the most important setting. We have to make it on, turn it on. So our device will be visible to another system or another devices. Then we have to go to AirPlay receiver. Enable AirPlay support. I have to enable it. Okay. And we should use a password. I think there is a password here, but we'll put another password. Let's make it 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then we have to enable another settings. Share my libraries. And we'll turn on this settings. Allow remote control via unplug and we have to allow remote control via HTTP Hypertext Transfer Protocol. We use the same port address, and that's all. I think that's everything I have to do. See, now it will be working. Now we have to use our phone. As you see, guys, after I implement the AirPlay connection on my Kodi device or my Raspberry Pi, now I have to use my iPhone. This is iPhone 5s. As you see here, the AirPlay. We have to click on AirPlay. As you see now, I have Kodi Raspberry Pi as exists on the menu. I have to click on it. I will not use mirroring now. I'll just try to open any music that I have available in my library, and should be working on my Raspberry Pi. Let's try this music. I have Ali Bahar music. Let's try this music. But I have to put the password for the Raspberry Pi first, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I have to use the AirPlay. Now it's working. We have the music. It's on our TV or on speaker. Whatever we have to connect the Raspberry Pi on it. We have the same music that we turn it on one iPhone and the Raspberry Pi.
Okay, now we connect those speakers to Raspberry Pi by using AUX or analog board of Raspberry Pi. But before we start those, we have to configure or write a command in the terminal for Raspberry Pi by adding a mixer C set number ID 3, and we have to add 2 if it's for HDMI, or 1 which we want to use for the analog for the speakers, or 0 for automate. We will press 1.
Analog speaker, because we bought speaker and we need to use it at the end. Have to go to system settings, audio output device, and we have to choose analog. It's basic and simple. Now we try to play music, and it's coming from our speaker.
Now I challenge Abdulwahed actually, because he used iPhone. I told him I can connect and using Samsung for the Kodi, which kind of cool actually. I found this application named All Connect. I downloaded it on my phone. I try to connect it to Raspberry Pi by using the same Wi-Fi. Okay, here I will use browse. Let's try to stream something from the internet using YouTube. Okay. Click in here and stream and wait for a little bit. Okay. Now Samsung Galaxy as well. And this is the Raspberry Pi Kodi. At the end, all the devices should connect with the Raspberry Pi to control Kodi through the Wi-Fi as an access point. We can run all the videos, audios and pictures, etc. That's all for our video. Hope you enjoy it. Time to collect our videos through Windows Live Movie Maker. Hope you enjoy it.